Hello, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Today we are here with Tom Christopher, founder and CEO. Tom, thank you so much for being here today.
Pleasure as always, Laura. Thank you for having me.
So we all saw the announcement about Pam Noble joining the firm. Can you please tell us more about what this means for TCG?
Oh, absolutely. We're tremendously honored and humbled to have Pam Noble and someone of her capability and background and expertise join our firm, join our family. I've actually known Pam for over 20 years. We worked together as colleagues at Citibank in the 90s, and I've watched her career progress into senior HR executive and CHRO roles with some of the best organizations and shops in the world. Over the most recent years, Pam has reached that point in her career where, she wanted to try something a little different and really sink her teeth into things that are her passion. And it intersected well with kind of where our business is. We are the largest HR boutique search practice in the United States, offering a full range of HR search and consulting services on a boutique level. And as I think we've shared, we were just named again to the Fortune Top 200, the only HR boutique that was named, which is a client candidate nominated award of over 18,000 HR professionals being interviewed, and we were very honored to be the only HR boutique to be named. And so our practice is continuing to grow and expand. And so this was just a fantastic intersection for, kind of our firm that's growing, expanding, and having more and more demand for HR expertise and retained search and consulting services. And Pam and her mission and her life journey of kind of what she's passionate about and what she wants to do next. So it just seemed to be a very logical intersection, union, as I like to say, professional marriage. And we just could not be more honored and more humbled to have Pam joining our team.
Can you expand a little bit more about what she will be doing at TCG to develop her practice?
Yeah, it's a great question. So Pam is very passionate about a couple of things, and one of them is diversity, inclusion, engagement, and equity. It is something that I share passionately with Pam because that is an area of great interest and passion for me. And so she wants to really bring her expertise, her knowledge, her skills, her ability, her experiences, and her relationships to develop a world-class diversity and inclusion, engagement, and equity recruitment and consulting practice. Pam's also very strong in the talent management, change management, coaching, leadership development, and executive coaching areas. So she brings a profound set of experiences and capabilities in those areas. And then finally, we as we're growing, we're having more and more needs around people, and we are incredibly proud of the offering that we provide to anybody who joins our firm, beyond just world-class compensation and benefits and we like to call them Google-esque executive perks. But I'm really seeing a need for even greater investment in our human capital from a training and development and certifications perspective. So I've asked Pam to join our executive team. She'll be our Chief Human Resource Officer, Vice President, Equity Partner in the firm, and she's going to really help us take great to awesome. I think we have a great HR platform today and how we attract, develop, and motivate, retain our talent internally, but we'd like to be awesome. We want to be able to showcase what we do for our people to our clients and say, if you really want to build, a Southwest Airlines, a Chick-fil-A quality culture of commitment and engagement and alignment, this is what we do at TCG. And so we're very excited about the work she's going to be doing in that space. And I can safely attest in a very short period of time we'll be going public with what that looks like in terms of our offering. Already we know it's unbelievable in terms of all the benefits and support systems and development systems and compensation systems and executive perks that we offer, and we're just looking to take it to a whole other level. If you want to build a great firm and you're in professional services, it starts and stops with your ability to attract and develop and retain the best in the industry. And Pam Noble is going to help us have the best human resources platform out there to attract, develop, and retain the best recruiters in the industry, period, bar none.
And as we are seeing a rapid recovery in the economy, how do you see the balance of the year playing out?
Yeah, it's a great question. I've been reading some interesting documents. You know, the numbers are coming out. Unless you were in the grocery store business or you were in Clorox Wipies, everybody has been affected by this downturn. From dry cleaners to hairdressers to restaurants to hotel, motel, hospitality, airline industry, manufacturing, automobile sales, RVs, boats, everybody's been affected. And we're very proud. We had a record first quarter, and we're very proud. We're probably going to wind up being flat to a very good last year second quarter. Data that I'm looking at says the average recruiting firm will likely be down between 30 and 50% in the second quarter, and the third quarter probably down somewhere between 25 and 35%. We're hopeful to finish up the second quarter flat to last year, which we think is a huge testimonial, and our pipeline is getting very full for a very busy third and fourth quarter. So, you know, and as I said to the team, it's a testimonial to how we do business. We are not a conventional firm. We don't spend all our time and money on marketing and quite frankly, embellishing what we can and can't do. Our model is very different. Build it and they will come. We spend the vast majority of our G&A on perfecting our systems, our tools, our processes, improving our people's assessment skills and selling skills to get the best passive candidates, buying the best and latest and greatest technology to find the best passive candidates, and flawlessly executing on searches. We fill 93% of our searches in the first two slates. So because of that, when the market went south, we still have a very strong client base that says, we need your services, we want your services, and we're going to keep you busy. So we're expecting and hoping and praying for a very busy back half of the year.
Any other exciting news to share with us?
Yeah, I think we've got a very good CHRO Spotlight coming this Friday. Pam actually has been listening intently to our CHRO Spotlights, and she said, Tom, I love the topic. She goes, I'd love to be the next featured CHRO, seeing that I've been a CHRO, I am a CHRO at your company. And I'd like to talk about what I think the next wave of HR looks like from the standpoint of how do you become the employer of choice? And what does that mean from a selection, development, motivation, retention perspective? And what are we going to be doing here at TCG to really go from great to awesome? And so I'm excited to have her speaking to some of those things.
Well, thank you so much, Tom, for spending a few minutes with us today.
Thank you, Laura. Have a great day. Always a pleasure to speak with you.
And as mentioned, please stay tuned for our exclusive podcast with Pam this Friday.